You know, as we were talking about our relatives, I want to point out that we here in the Coast Salish territory of Saanich, from where I'm from, believe that those salmon, the Dzawada'enuxw, are our family. And in the last few generations, we've been disconnected from our relatives of the ocean, and we've not done our part. The human being has not done its part in looking after its relatives, in making sure that we protect our relatives, and that's what this rally is about. That's what the occupation is about, and that's why. Well, it's one of the reasons why we stand next to our relatives, Namgis. I try to say the Musgamagw, and I try to do the whole thing, but unfortunately I think I'd probably not do it justice. So I would just like to acknowledge that we stand with you. We acknowledge the fact that we stand with our relatives, the Dzawada'enuxw, the wild Pacific salmon, as part of our family. And that every day that I'm in this place, I will be fighting for the habitat that those fish need, the habitat that in fact all wildlife in this province needs. Be standing up and saying that replacing the wild Pacific salmon with farmed Atlantic salmon, because we've done so much to damage our relatives, is not good enough. It's not acceptable, and we will not stand with it. So thank you for continuing your 30-year battle with this big stone building, the kind of governance or public policy, perhaps, that has come out of this place that has left so much of our natural world vulnerable and so much of our natural world in degradation. And so thank you for showing up today on the lawns of the Legislature, and thank you to my relatives for continuing your fight. Thank
you, Mr. Olsen. What we've come here to do is get heard. I believe we've done that. We've created a space and we share it with our relatives and friends. There is a Site C? There's a Site C press conference, and they're handing over their documents here. We're gonna move a little bit this way so they can set up, and we're gonna sing. So I'm calling all of our dancers and our singers to the center of our circle, and from there we can celebrate our salmon, and hopefully they come back in great numbers and big return. I want to thank all of you and join us in song, and we'll move off the way a little bit.